everyone, and welcome to the Small Business Social Show. My name is Jill, and I am your host. And today we're going to be talking about how to get over the fear of being on video. And this is going to be a great topic because I'm definitely someone who started there, and I'm going to give you some tips that help me to get from being afraid to be on video to having my own YouTube show. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the owner of Fox Social Media, and my company's been helping small businesses, practices, and brands to both market and grow their businesses online for the past 9 years now. And I'm super excited to have both this YouTube show and my podcast by the same name so that I can help all of you as well. So let's get started. Now, I know that most people have a fear of being on camera, whether it be video or even still camera. A lot of people also have a fear of public speaking. And I know I don't really have the fear of public speaking, but I definitely avoided being on video camera like the plague. And it took me, just getting over myself and trying it and taking a leap of faith to create this YouTube channel. So how do you get from that first nervous step to feeling like, hey, it's okay to be on video, and if people like my show, that's great, and if they don't, that's okay too. They're not the ideal audience for it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think the first step is to just be willing to try it. If you're not comfortable having your own video or producing your own video, see if there is a person who has a show who would love to interview you on a subject that you have a lot of information about. Step number 2 would be to just start documenting your journey. Make the videos for yourself, practice for yourself, and don't worry about having to post them. Know that no one's going to see them right off the bat unless you decide to upload them later on. Number 3 would be to really learn the technology. Now, again, it's simple. You don't need a lot of expensive equipment. The microphone you can see that I'm holding that is absolutely amazing was $61. And I'm shooting this right off of my computer. So those are the only 2 things that you really need to have. Maybe a little bit of lighting too, or a really great spot that's well lit in your home. That's it. That's all you need to get started. Remember that you're not giving a speech. This has nothing to do with public speaking. This is strictly a conversation. So you just have to pretend there's an acquaintance on the other side of the camera who just asked you a question about the topic you're going to be discussing. And the way you're going to present the material is as if you're just talking to that person and answering the question. So this is completely different than public speaking or writing a speech or anything like that. And my 4th tip would be to make sure that you are just yourself. Just be yourself. I mean, you don't want to be anyone else. Everyone else is already taken. So be yourself. Talk about something you're passionate about and you have some knowledge about, and your tribe's going to find you. The other thing I would say, number 5, don't give up. Stick with it because it takes time. Every good thing takes time. And building a YouTube channel takes time. It takes time to grow it. And I think lastly is, the last thing I would say would be to make sure that you don't worry about negative comments. Some people have such a fear of that they never get started. And if someone disagrees with you, that's not necessarily a negative comment. You can politely respond and tell them your point of view. And I've had many times where initially I thought, oh, that person's being rude to me, and they weren't. Once I politely responded and explained my point of view, they were so polite and thankful in responding back to me. So those kind of comments just answer very nicely. If you have someone that's a hater, please remember this. It has absolutely nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. People who are haters and what we call trolls online hate themselves, not you. It has nothing to do with you. And if you can remember that, it makes it a little easier to get started. With those people, block them. Don't answer, don't reply, don't have anything to do with them. Just straight out block them, which you can do on your YouTube channel. I think the overall thing here and my overall advice would be just to, number 1, get started. Make the videos for yourself. Get a little bit of education. Learn some tips. YouTube has a lot of great videos teaching you how to upload and how to record and how to best use your camera and all of those kind of things. And make sure when you're looking for those videos, you put the word simple in there or for beginners so that you're learning the easiest way possible. Then just have fun, love it, share what you're passionate about, and let your tribe find you. Thank you so much for listening today. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to this show because every week I'll be sharing more information that's going to help you to both market and grow your small business, your personal brand, or your practice. See you next week.